Excited that I'm not here sleeping right now. I am here attempting my first at home ink relief print. So I'm here with a little bit of ink that I um, took out of the container and I put it onto, it's supposed to be like a plexiglass or a real glass, but I was hoping this would work. I have a piece of thin plastic, not plexiglass, but it does the job. And as I see the ink getting manipulated, I remember Bruce telling me it's not only the sight, but it's the sound. So it's supposed to smell or sound like uh, wet paint. So I have the piece of paper that I'm going to use, and I have my piece that I've been etching since last night. So we're going to go for it. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. I may need a little more ink. Definitely. So we'll get it on here. Let's roll it on. Don't be afraid of it. And my friend Christine said, use a little bit of ink at a time because you can always add ink, but you can't take away. And it would be such a waste. So I'm here adding the ink to my brayer. A new tool that I picked up. A friend of mine donated to the cause of me, I guess you'd call it, paying her. She said she wanted to pay her luck forward to me, sharing the wealth, sharing her luck, because she had won on a pull tab of some sort, and she wanted me to enjoy her luck as well. And I was out of the blue, had no idea it was happening, and I was very grateful when it happened because there was a few things that I would really like that I wasn't going to get this month. But now I was able to not only get the few things that I wanted, but create my own very masterpiece. Now this goes back on its butt end. So I put it down and we're going to try. We're going to try it. Now, the idea is to not worry because it is your first attempt. This is not something I would be disappointed in. This is a lovely attempt at something new. Hello! I'm here using my very own brayer I picked up at the St. Michael's print shop. I was gratefully gifted some things or some money, and I am now using this as a circular motion in order to apply light pressure to the print. It's going to continue to release the color onto the piece of paper, hopefully. My very first attempt at home. How you doing? I'm going to try and see what it comes out like, but I want to do a very thorough job. Let's see what it looks like, hey? Shall we see what it looks like? Are we ready for the big reveal? So again, I was gifted an enormous amount of money for me, and I knew what I wanted as soon as I was sure that it was mine, because I wasn't sure. I was like, "Are you sure you wanted to send me money?" And she's like, "Absolutely." So, as soon as I thought I had that kind of free money freed up to me, I knew I wanted one of these and one of these, and these are called lino cuts, block printing, linogravure. Okay, lino cut, I think, but it's like a rubber stamp. You can etch both sides of the pink one, but I bought a pink one and a gray one, and I'm working on the gray one as we speak. I wanted to create a masterpiece of a masterpiece. A friend of ours on Facebook, Jean, she painted, yeah, I believe in acrylic or oil, uh, a teapot and a cup saucer type of thing, and I embellished and added the whole kitchen. So I'm lifting up as we speak. Oh, wow. Ooh, not bad. Yo, spilling the tea by Squirls World. So there's the tea spilt is over here. Wait, now you can't even see it. Oh no, all the tea is over here being spilt. So there's the tea spilt on a little tea dish. There's a milk jug, a sugar dish, and the teapot. I've got a kettle over here, a window blowing the curtains. I created a countertop and a table that it sat on. There's a chair, a toaster, a master mixer, a sink, a microwave, and it's almost like there's something missing in between, but there's nothing there. So my very first attempt, wow, that's pretty freaking cool, yo. Okay, and I can see where I use this. It's the circles. So, we didn't, the amount of ink that I did use was perfect because there's not a lot extra. Well, there is some extra, but again, it's not much wastage. There's nothing coming off here. So, I got a feel for just how much I needed. Very little amount, like Christine said. The amount of tips that this beautiful woman has given me in the hour or two that she was with me set me up to do this successfully. So this is what I created, my first attempt. Well, when I cut it down the first time, I did a pencil sketch. I forget what she called it, but you go over this when you're done sketching or carving and etching it out with a pencil on a thin sheet of paper to see if the print will show up. And I realized it wouldn't show up very well. So I had to go in with a deeper tool and go in a little deeper, as you can tell. So this is like a positive and negative, and you're printing the negative. No, you're printing the positive. The positive is what shows up, okay? And the negative is what shows up white in the background. That gives you the picture. Again, very new to the whole scene, but I think I'm in love. I know that sounds weird. I'm gonna wash this off and I'm gonna try some different colors next time. Next time I can afford to do something like that, I'll do a different color. And maybe order some shimmering ones. I told Christine, I said, there's no glitter involved, I'll pencil. But this is cool. I like this. My very first attempt. And I shouldn't have used this, but I could have used a tiny bit more ink. A little bit more ink, and it would have shown up a little bit more, like deeper in here and through here. Very cool. What a freaking cool picture. That's Spilling the Tea by Squirls World. Spilling the tea, baby. Now, I like it. I really like it. I like the fact that I can do this at home. The lovely lady even gave me some gloves, which is fantastic. So I got an enormous amount of gloves, so I can do this as many times as I need. And I am so very excited. So that is and has been my last 2 nights. I have created some joyful moments from a little mindfulness. So first I penciled on the piece, and then I etched it out thinly, not knowing where it would take me. And then it ended up, I had to go a little deeper. So I went a little deeper, and it turned out pretty freaking cool. Pretty freaking cool. So there's your teapot, your spilled tea, all the spilled tea, all that spilled tea, and all the cream and sugar and kettle. The kettle's up here with the plug. That's freaking cool. Yo. Master mixer, toaster, chair. You name it. You name it in a kitchen. This is the one side of the kitchen. The side that works. Who wants a cup of tea? I do. So, as I spilled the tea, I made the tea. I'll be tucking in soon. So, I hope you can join me for that. I'm doing live stream. Gonna clean this up. Oh, nice. Hey, told me that storm hits Michigan, but he's okay. Oh, God love him. Thankfully, honey. I just created this. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, if you ask me. So, here we are. Soon getting ready to tuck in. Let me have me cup of tea. I'm going to bed. I'm glad Bruce Harvey is okay. I hope you're well. Thinking about you, my dear. Hope you have a beautiful night. Thanks for being here. And if you want to try something new, do it. If there's something that piques your interest and it might give you joy, you really can't fail. Hi. So I did it, my very first at home etching. More to come. I hope you have a beautiful night, and I'll see you later.